Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Nailed It Projects. If you're new, which I'm expecting a lot of new people, please subscribe, hit that notification bell and hit all so you can come back for all the fun things happening here at Nailed It Projects. And you can see the exciting, crazy, and sometimes not OSHA approved things that I do. But it makes sense and it'll save you some money. If it's not approved by them, doesn't mean it's not right. I'm just saying. But let me show what we got going on. So we have a piece of wood from a pallet. It's like a solid 2x4. We have circular saw, drill, 3-inch exterior screws, a blade, screw bit, foam tube, a piece of it, some drywall screws, and washers. I am going to attempt to make my own retaining wall block form. Yes, you can get them at the store for $168, upwards of $598. Got it. Not all of us has the ability to transport a pallet of blocks. I can, but not everybody can. Okay? And they don't have the option of going to the store, making 10 trips, getting 10 at a time. Wherein you can utilize resources you have around. We'll see how this turns out. And if it does work, it's another DIY win. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna go into cutting, doing everything, and explaining by putting text in the video of what I'm actually doing as I go along, just to make it go faster. I forgot to explain. Measurements I'm using is 11 inches. This will be at the back. All right. These are 6 inches, which I've cut at an angle. Specified angle? No. I just chose one and went with it to see what would work. In essence, what I'm doing there and there, and you can see it's already starting to form. You can also cut an angle. I don't have a pen. On the backboard here and put your 2 side pieces on the outside. That's an option, but I chose this option. Trying to save as much wood as I can as I go along, so I can make more. If this does work and it forms properly like I plan to, I'm gonna make as much as I can with the pallet pieces I have at home. So I can pour in one setting, let them sit for a day, dump them out, and just keep doing that till I get to my 156 that I need. We're gonna calculate the cost also. So as you saw, I pre-drilled the holes in the back piece, make it easier. And if you don't have one of these clamps, you're gonna need another pair of hands to help you, unless you're just real skilled. This is the outcome so far. Now I'm going to cut the foam tube, quick tube, as it says right there, down the middle and form it. I'm not gonna have the angle on it like they do in the stores. This is going to be more of a rounded portion, and if I realize I can get 2 out of this, that's what I'm going to do. It's all about saving some money. And here you have it. Shape of a retaining wall block. You're saving some money at home, doing your own stuff yourself. Pretty much it. So there it is. Now, what do I plan to put on the bottom? This is a Smooth Pro 2x4 white sealant tile. I'm going to cut the bottom off to use as a smooth bottom for this. There you go. It's pretty smooth to the touch, and I will be oiling everything here. So when I put the concrete in, it's time to take it out. I might be able to shake it out or take the screws out of one side, pop it out, put the screws back in, and see how long I can actually reuse this one form before the screws won't hold anymore. Half-inch spade bit it is. Let's get cutting. From the remaining 2x4 pieces of pallet that I had, I was able to get 9 more of the backs. So there's my 10 total. Now I just need to cut both sides for the other 18 pieces at 6 inches. Hopefully I can replicate this angle. I'm gonna try my best tomorrow. Then I have another piece of this sitting in the back of the truck. Hopefully I can get the other pieces out of it. I need for 8 more actually. And I can pour concrete. Nice DIY if you ask me. I made a miscalculation on these, so I had to redo this one, which I have labeled as base. As you can see, it's a little bit smaller than the rest of them. But irregardless, I'm having fun, I'm saving money, so why not? Right? So I have 8 so far. I cut for 10 pieces, but I didn't bring enough material to finish the other 2. So I'll finish those at home tomorrow. I'm gonna now go ahead and silicone the base onto the forms and show you the way I did it. To save material, I'm just gonna run a bead on the inside edge of 2x4s. And then screw down on the outside, and then I'll flip it over and show you how I do the inside. I don't know if you're able to see clearly, but the silicone, the bead, did just like I expected it to. When I screwed it down, it pushed onto the inside, and that's pretty much all around. Now I'm gonna seal the front so I don't lose moisture. Here you have it. It's not the best, but it's okay. Funny story. Here it is the next day after creating the forms. Tell you what happened. I finished the 8. Decided when I get home, I'll finish the other 2. Cleaned up, sat down, got on Facebook Marketplace, and a post popped up, just listed, retaining blocks for free. Tell me what you think of that. Was that God's doing? I think so. I think so. But not to worry. So here are the forms I made. I was going to buy concrete to start them today. Here are the 10 blocks. I went and picked them up. Now, over 40 people tried to get these. But since I was the first to inquire, let him know I was interested, he held on to them for me. So over the next few days, I'll be getting this project going. So question, should I still see if the forms work, do what they were intended to do, or just go straight into the retaining wall project? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Funny predicament. Funny predicament.